Peace, prosperity, and blessings as per usual. Welcome back to Divine Time with the Ascended Goddess. I pray this Friday finds you in health, well-being, and vitality, and beauty, of course. And today I thought we'd do something a little interesting. We're going to be pulling from the tarot deck. Okay, what in the world is tarot? Well, it's not a religion. It's not a belief system. It's like speaking another language, okay? So tarot goes way back to ancient times, and it is a system that can be used to gain insight from the divine, as above, so below, the cosmic connection that we have here on earth. And especially during this gregarious and joyful, exuberant Leo season energy, where everyone should be feeling alive. The sun is brighter, and this is all about playfulness. This Leo energy is all about coming together, socializing, having a good time, reconnecting with maybe, some people you haven't seen in a while, and living life, because that's what it's all about. I mean, if you're not joyful and playful and encouraging others, which is what Leos do, leading by example, what are you even doing? So we all can tap into that magnanimous lion energy and let yourself be seen, girl, and use your gifts and use your talents, even if they are a little different and off the beaten path, because, the Leo brings us the energy of drama, darling, the stage, the arts, as it were. Let it all just hang out, like Little Richard say. Let it all hang out. Okay, now I've drawn 5 cards here. Let me do it again, because you know why? I like to have fresh energy. I drew them off camera, and I like for the energy to just be fresh, right? Because you can see the energy just be popping like that, when you just shuffle right in front of the camera and let the universe do what it does. We're going to do 5-card love reading pool, okay? And this card is going to help us ascertain our energy surrounding love, whether or not you are single, coupled, wanting love, trying to figure out what the heck is going on with your love life or what have you. We should be able to gain some insight. So let's get right into it. 5 cards. Again, the first card will be our overall energy regarding love. The second card will be what love is asking of us. The third card will be what the message from the universe is about love. The fourth card will be what we're releasing, regarding love. And the last card we'll draw will represent the action that is necessary to take to move this energy along. All right. 5 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Somebody's like, what is that you doing, girl? I ain't never seen nothing like that. Yeah, well, you know what? At one point in time, there was a lot of stuff that hadn't been seen. Don't be scared. If it's for you, it's for you. If it's not, then go do what you do. But yeah, it's just like I said, like speaking another language. And it's also a form of science that predates the Matrix, where everything is preconditioned and pre-planned, the systems, as it were. So I've got my 5 card. First card. Look at that. Second card. Boom. Third card. All right. Okay. Look at that. Generosity. Boom, boom, boom. Bada bing. Bada boom. All right. First card we got. I got to get me a real YouTube camera if I'm going to take this seriously. But anyway, it is a sword card that is this man sitting in, or female person. I don't know. Yeah, it looks like a man in the bed, worried and anxious. So guess what that means? There might be some trouble in the camp. There might be some problems going on, either with singles not feeling connected to love energy in general, just kind of being apprehensive or disillusioned with love. Man, I don't really care about that kind of stuff. It's just giving me a headache. I don't even want to think about it. Nothing ever works out. Or couples could be feeling a little stressed, a little worried, or bogged down with, mundane stuff, bills and life and health issues and all that kind of stuff. Because usually this card is indicative of some type of either mental, usually sword energy has to do with the mindset. So it's kind of like your attitude, your belief system about love, but it also could be literal problems, worry, stress, and anxiety. So that's the overall energy that's coming through for some reason. Okay, the second card we get, our message from the universe. How they be doing it like this? They be like, oh yeah, put your hand behind it, girl. So they, okay. So yeah, that's temperance. Temperance is the card of balance and moderation. Okay. So this is kind of encouraging us to take a more middle ground approach. Don't be so disillusioned. Don't be so overwhelmed. Don't be so anxious about stuff. Just kind of, it reminds me of a psychological concept called being in a wise mind. It's, alluding to a balanced state, a state where you're conscious and aware of the issues and stuff that you have to deal with, but you're not letting it define you. You're not letting it define your relationship. You're not letting it overwhelm and consume you, because you're like, it is what it is. It just is what it is. Here's the issue, but here's also the possibility that things could level out, and maybe I just need to kind of change my perspective on things. Okay, so love is asking us to be temperate, to be right in the middle, in terms of our love energy. Message from the universe. We got this money card, Pentacles. See? Yeah, he's giving life to other people. Okay, so this could be either you feeling generous to someone else with your time and your energy. Maybe you need to take your wife out on a date. Maybe you need to wear lingerie for your husband. Maybe you just need to have a self-care practice where you appreciate yourself and put on some candles, or light you some candles and drink you some wine or tea or whatever your beverage is of choice. Either way, it's about being generous with your love energy, being generous to others, even if you're not like in a place where you're able to connect romantically. Doing generous acts from a place of love can put you in the love frequency, okay, and draw more loving experiences to your life. Love is just energy, okay, just like hatred is energy. Love is energy. If you need more love, you need to sow more love. You need to give more love away. Or you could be the person that needs to learn to allow to receive, because he's also, pictured with a balance scale. Giving, again, this is a lot of balance, like it's about time for balance, but giving out finances, giving out love, maybe donating to charity, maybe donating your time. You're either on the receiving end of that or learning to receive because you give so much all the time, okay? Or you're the person that may be compelled to give more and stop being so stingy with your love. And finally, in the fourth position, we have the card that shows us, this is so funny, the thing that we need to release. I should show this. Oh Lord. So it is 4 of Cups, okay? 4, and he's literally sitting there with his arms folded on the tree like this. And he's got 3 options of cups to drink from in front of him. But he's just sitting there being disgruntled and focused on the one that he don't want. So stop talking about what you hate. If you hate bums, if you hate mean and nasty people, if you hate people who hurt your feelings, if you've been wounded in love and all, stop singing about it, stop talking about it, stop writing about it, let it all go. It's a new moon. Like that song say, don't you know it's a new moon and I'm over you? Okay? So focus on the 3 cups that you have left. Focus on the opportunities that you do have. Focus on the positive things that you like about love. Even if you feel disillusioned, just take this time to learn to love yourself. Just take this time to learn to appreciate yourself. Let you fill your own cups. Stop wanting everybody else to do it. Get mad because they didn't do that. You're being too externally driven in that space. Give your power back to yourself by finding a loving relationship with yourself. So we're letting go of the need, this is what I'm hearing, to be defined by other people. You're not needing external validation anymore. You can recognize that you can be validated from within. And see, that will draw much healthier love to you anyway. Because if you're needy, you only, girl, never, sir, ma'am, never let your energy be desperate. Desperate means you get the bottom of the barrel. We don't want that. That ain't no count. That ain't no quality. We want high quality, high frequency experiences. Okay. Now, last card is what's coming next. Action to take. Oh, of course, these ones are full of fiery energy. And this is about taking decisive action to stand your ground and assert your boundaries. You're almost there. You're right at the precipice of something new. But it's going to require you to have firm boundaries. Okay? This is what I will allow. This is what I will not tolerate. Okay? I deserve to be, in loving harmony and respect with myself. Stop beating your mental space all up. And I deserve to be in love and harmony with my outer world and with other people. If they're not going to honor that, those are not your people. Okay? And that's all I got for a Friday love reading. So, it was an interesting week. I had a lot of stuff going on, and I was thinking, okay, now what's my topic going to be? And I had so much, so many moments of clarity as I was, going through my week. This was happening, that was happening. But it's all good. And I always say this, it's all aligned in my favor. I have been very grateful to be able to get out more and do the things that matter to me in terms of expressing more creativity. And that is huge with this energy we're under right now. Is about using your gifts, cultivating your crafts, and surrounding yourself with people, your good audience. Surround yourself with people who respect you and admire you and don't think everything you do is a competition. They just let you do you, and then they do them, and then y'all just bless each other, and then everybody's just blessed. Because see, what that does is it creates this positive ripple out in the universe. All right? And I feel like the biggest change that I've seen energetically in these last few weeks have been about shifting your focus. Moving your focus away from the things that you don't like, that disturb your spirit, that disturb your peace, keep you up at night, writing stuff down over and over again. It's almost like you're playing out the same script over and over again. And I mentioned in a previous video how, really unlimited we are. These, vessels are temporal and, situations are temporal, but our spirit, you see, is unlimited. And it really is contingent upon where your focus is. What you're focusing on all the time is what's going to show up. Because whatever you... Cat, what are my cats in here? What do you do? She's trying to play with... That is not a toy. But yeah, wherever your focus goes, just like then. I stopped what I was doing here. It's a prime example. And I start focusing on the cat. So whatever we shift our energy to is where our energy goes. Value your energy. Energy is the currency of the universe. Stop giving your energy away to people blowing up your phone with nervousness and mayhem and craziness and all that. Stop giving your energy away to toxic people, toxic situation, energy vampires. People who don't really love you and respect you. They just want to be nosy and take up your time. Don't keep it. I'm guarding myself now because I don't even want to talk about it that much because I'm so happy. Life is so good. And, do what you got to do. Take care of what's necessary, but then go through life light. Go through life in your freedom and your peace so that you can make manifest the divine that is within all of us, the God space. That's what I call it. Well, I'm not going to be long because, honey, I can talk. My Mercury's in Gemini, so you already know. I could talk about stuff all night long. But anyway, yes, honey, I came on with my big hair. This puts me in my Leo energy, which is in one of my placements on my birth chart. I strongly suggest you book a reading with me and find out what your placements are in your birth chart, because it totally transformed my life to understand why I did the things and why I was motivated and why people around me were acting certain ways. All of that stuff is very pertinent and relevant. And when you know stuff, it's like they say, when you know better, you do better. So me being the inquisitive soul that I am, it was, exciting to find that in one of my houses is the Leo energy. And that particular placement has to do with the house that represents, friendships and popularity and success. And so allegedly, I'm supposed to be famous. Child. I'll take it as long as people don't start living outside my door and stalking me. I don't like that part. So I have to pray on that and wait till it manifests. But anyway, I hope you all have a blessed weekend. Cheers to life and good living, okay? Peace, prosperity, and blessings until next time. What I always say, may all beings be happy. May all beings be healthy. May all beings be safe. And may all beings live with ease. Doodles!